While I sit here and finish up my breakfast, people ask, how do you guys live on one salary? When we got married, we only lived on Virgil's salary because it just happened that way. We didn't start off it being we're only going to be on one salary. It ended up just working. I worked like at TJ Maxx, or I got a job at another bank. And we just realized doing the travel, doing the changing states, because we military family, sometimes I didn't get a job. But then I had children, and I did not work with the kids, and we realized we could just live off of one salary. And that's how we started doing it. So we bought houses based on Virgil's income, not on bonuses, or he didn't get overtime because of military. My money, when I started back working in 2008, so I didn't work from like 98 to 2008. We did fine. It became the norm. It became easy and not worrying about what I was making. So when I started back working in 2008, it was like, just save your money. We're going to invest it, put it in savings account or whatever. Just act like it's not even there. And I know today's times, it may be hard to just live on one salary because everything is so freaking expensive. But I think you just have to budget. You have to decide, how are we going to live? What are we going to invest our money in? What are we going to eat out a lot? Are we going to commit to cooking dinner? Are we going to commit to maybe just eating out one time a week? So it's all about what you're going to commit to. And even when we started having kids, we didn't eat out a lot. We started having date nights maybe once a week, and we had to pay for a babysitter. But we just had a goal, like, when you retire, I want to live in this certain house for the kids. And we did. We saved money. We bought houses. We sold a house. But every house, that's a whole nother subject. But every house that we sold, we made money, and we put that money down on the house. I know everybody can't do that today because, like I say, today is freaking expensive. But I think once you start developing into a habit and you set your mind to it and both of you on the same page, it works. It just works. It does. So that's how we've been able to just live on one salary. We don't worry about my salary. We don't worry about the bonuses that I get. We don't worry about the bonuses that he get. We only live off of his salary. Now, a lot of ladies may be saying, but what about my money? What about his money? Again, today you can't do that, but we've never thought of it as his money, my money. Everything was together in one pool. But like I say, today, people are getting married older. They already have their investments. They already have their stuff already figured out. And some people are signing prenup because, hey, I started this before we got married, and if something happens, I want my stuff. And that is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that if that's what you choose to do and both of you are on agreement. What I'm saying is, I was 23 and he was 27, and we didn't have a lot starting out. So we was able to start from ground zero. And still today, I don't think of it as, oh my God, you make so much money. It's our money. It's all in that mindset. So I'm just answering that question. How were you guys able to live off of one salary? We just started from the beginning. That's it. So if you're starting off and he makes a certain amount or you makes a certain amount, and if you're comfortable with whoever makes the most money, let's just live off of your salary. If you're comfortable with that, then do that. do what works for you. But that is what works for us, and it has worked out. We're able to now live a lifestyle that we had dreamed of. We had a goal, and we went toward that goal. So again, work on what is your 5-year plan? Where do you see yourself as a married couple in 5 years? Do you see yourself living in a nice big home? If you have small kids now, you want to get them a bigger home, because again, we bought our house for our kids. We wanted them to have their own bedroom, their own bathrooms, and all of that shiznits. But do you see yourself taking more vacations, more extravagant vacations? Do you see yourself sorta, if you still work a 9 to 5 in 5 years, and do you still see yourself sorta living life the way you want to live, even though you work a 9 to 5? So it's all about, where do you see you and your mate? How do you guys see your lifestyle? And just go for that. So that's my little marriage tip for today too. I was just sitting here while I finished up this little breakfast. I wanted to tell y'all about that. So anywho, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.